Thanks, Jutsu. I love that this is okay. So, we are starting right here on the side of Kishore and Moses. Starting with the Boar and the Bear clan. And on the other side, we see Cat and Absolent on the Snake and Horse clan. So we have completely different clans right here. And that is for a reason. Because the ban system of the tournament, basically, if you picked a clan, you couldn't plan it for 2 more games. You couldn't pick it for 2 more games. If you picked Wolf in the first game, you could only pick it again on the 4th game. So, yeah, open up the doors a little bit for a few off clans, so we don't always see the same clans over here. And that ended up with a Snake, Horse against Bear, Boar, which I think is very interesting. Cat definitely a player who is very good at aggression here, so I think the Snake clan a pretty interesting clan to pick here that could be potentially really strong. And Horse clan, of course, like an all-time champion. They have been nerfed in the last patches always for a bit, you know, like but they always remain pretty strong, and especially in the team game meta. I feel like they can do a lot, while I'm also not really the guy to ask when it comes to like dual meta or something. Maybe Horse is also really good right there. Here we have the Bear clan and the Boar clan. The Bear clan obviously always really strong because of the relic, which is just straight up insane in big fights in team games. You can just do so much work with it and feel like that alone already legitimizes Bear being in the meta. But that's not the only reason. Bear also has other ways to shine, and I'm interested in what we will be seeing right here. Maybe it will just be I think like early and late 801, early 802 relic build, or if we're gonna see something else here. I don't think you can realistically go for any greed builds here, but yeah, we're gonna see it. But he's pairing up with Boar over here. I was just going for the Boar. Boar has a pretty clear time window, right? Either you go in 801, like I think early 801 Boar can even do stuff. I just don't think Boar can really scout that well for early 801 attack. And I think Bear also not too great. So I would suspect that if there's something early, it's gonna come a little bit later here than early 801, maybe mid, late 801. Or your window ends in, I think, late 802, right? I think this is more or less where the Boar window ends, where your advantage that you have from the start of the game of not needing to upgrade your buildings and getting a little bit more resources out of them than other clans closes out and switches over to the other clans now having upgraded buildings, more villagers on a little bit more efficient jobs, and therefore taking off a little bit. I think you can still go in 803 sometimes with the Boar, but oftentimes you just want to attack a little bit earlier because you can reach army sizes that other clans just can't realistically reach because you just don't need to upgrade your buildings, man. And now you don't even need to clear your tiles. I should play Boar. I just realized Boar is the best clan. Oh, and if you build a building, man, it costs half as much. Why am I wasting my time with other clans? Boar is the way to go. And we can be pretty sure that Moses will love to hear that, because Moses loves his Boar clan. Definitely played a lot on it. You could call him a Boar legend. I think a lot of players would say yes. That is true. Definitely one of the Boar legends here with James. And I think that he will be pretty happy to have the chance to play it right here in the tournament and show what he can do with it. Because I think Boar clan is definitely a clan which can be viable even in a tournament. And pretty hyped to see it here in the grand final. It will fall off at some point though. It's like there's a clear point where you will get a problem, in my opinion at least. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not that experienced of a Boar player. 2. Yeah, that's true, that's true. And just do insane things with Boar. The bear clan of the bear of Kajur is just blocking the wolf's cave over there. Just so no new wolves spawn in. Nice for them to have like a semi-clear clan on their side. If we see Cat and Absolent, they both have like semi-clear clans, right? Like Boar also. Like all of the clans pretty much aren't completely screwed if they don't get cleared. I think that's a little bit of the vibe I'm getting here. Because with Lynx and Wolf, these are the top priority clear clans, right? You could argue that Bear maybe in some world also is a clear clan, but the thing is you don't really benefit from clearing, right? You just are able to do it, but you are not benefiting from doing it, basically. But theoretically you can still clear. But I think they went with something like Boar clan. I think, okay, most likely because Moses just is a really good Boar player. But you could argue that it can be pretty good for you that you have a Boar on your side. So at least the first tiles you don't need to clear with your Maiden and Bear, or Bear and Warrior, so however you want to do it. And you at least can take your lore and everything without too much hassle by just going for it as a Boar. I really like that both of the teams really take more or less like independent clans, right? Snake is pretty good without getting an early clear. Horse sometimes could really use an early clear, but sometimes is also really fine with just doing it with its chiefs. I think more often than not you're pretty fine, right? Sometimes it could be pretty cool to have like... Oh, will he get hit? No. Ah, that were pretty good. Yep, he will be fine. He will be fine. Why do a cat have like 400 food right now? Yeah, going for colonization. Ha! The thing I always forget about. So, he has less food now, but still a lot. Guess it should be fine though. He just has so much food that he got discounted right now. But I feel like it's still worth. I think the wood camp is like very late. Very late. But that's still not going... Oh no, it's the second wood camp. I'm stupid. No, that's completely okay then. That's completely okay then. Especially a snake. Sometimes with snake you can go a little bit earlier for stone than you could with other clans. I don't really know why. Guess it has also a lot to do with you having Signy, at least for a little bit of clearing. So oftentimes you will end up with having a little bit time for stone, right? He's gonna choose to go for iron now. That's definitely also what you can do. Either you go for pretty early stone and you can upgrade stuff pretty early and at least reach a kinda decent EQ state to then pump army later on. Obviously, that's not what they're going for though. They're going for full aggression here. And decide to clear out the wolves later. I would also have said so. Just wait until Signy actually has the ranged attack and a little bit more life. The life pool is gonna get a little bit bigger if you reach the next tier. No, it is just gonna pull another chief and clear right now. I can also understand that. Like we all know our wolf tiles. These 3 wolves could potentially spawn like 20 wolves until the end of the winter. This is a very real estimation. Yeah. Clearing out the wolf over there, so nothing can happen anymore. Signy is fine, so I'm also happy. Isn't that nice? Second dog here for cat. Start of the winter, so feels like aggression to me. Also, yeah, I lost track on why cat is going for iron. Like either you go for stone, upgrade buildings, try to reach a good eco state, even though you're not really an eco clan, or you go for iron, upgrade your units, early aggression. Seems like early aggression to me. Also with the second dog on top of that. Horse clan, pretty good clan to just scout really early and have army on top of that. Seems like an 801 go for them, definitely. Question is, will Kajur and Moses be ready for that? Kajur seems to be. Almost 200 gold already, we see a market and a dog. And he still has a ruin just in front of him. That doesn't seem like a player who seems all to be surprised if he gets rushed in the next time. So already getting another camp up, most likely for the lore though. Protector of the land will give him a little bit happiness. That will be quite interesting. Let's see. He's gonna need more camps though. I don't know, like, if I could choose right now, if I could be honest, I would right now, if I just see Kajur and Cat, I would prefer to be in Cat's position. The snake with double dog, just getting its iron and getting ready for the skirm upgrade, which will be ready in like 3 or 4 months, right? And then you can start harassing. Well, shields aren't too bad, right? Shields aren't too bad. And the boost for Mo up there is just insane. The shield maiden in the fish towel with fishers and merchants on there. Bruh. Moses is just making bank. Maybe this is like, we can't see the gold of Moses right now. His gold must look exceptionally better than of Kajur. Well, he will be the one scouting, won't he? I don't see Kajur going for stone or anything. The only stone he has is when he went for the Wolf's Cave. I can't really make out if... No, that's iron. Someone was going for iron tile, but is he going for stone? Somebody has to. Or they plan like going for trade victory or lore victory here, which I don't know. I think they might not do that. I'm not all too sure. On the other side we can see Cat clearing out a few wolves with Signy. I think Signy has one of the longest attack times anyway. On top of the no attack time you basically have when you enter a tile. Or the attack delay, one might say. This is like insane how far away Signy needs to be for that. But still gotta love the Draconic Frenzy Signy, man. It's just... Dude. I don't know. I just love that. 26 damage Signy. Hello! He's going for field rations. Am I right? Am I right? I think that were field rations, I'm pretty sure. Like it only popped up really shortly. I gotta make it out from the symbol, but I'm pretty sure that were field ration symbol. It would also make sense. Early aggression snake with field ration. Why not? Why not? The one thing you really need right now is the upgrade for the skirmishers and under pressure. I think that's plus 10% more damage on your skirmishes, right? You definitely want to have that in the back, plus the food production when you're in front. So field rations basically stacking with the under pressure bonus. Your units producing food for you while you are in enemy territory, and at the same time you have their food consumption like way reduced. It's pretty insane what you can do with that. Like pretty big armies pretty early into the game with not much eco supporting them. The only problem that you really have is when you get pushed back as Snake, you have a problem, man. You're just sitting at home, your army is not producing stuff anymore, but you can't really run out, even if you could theoretically run through the neutrals, but you're leaving your own base open and you can't really do that oftentimes. Sometimes snakes can do a pretty nice split attack there. By the way, they're starting scouting right now. Scouts are just running out for Absolent. I feel like they're gonna attack soon. So yeah, it's really cool as long as you're the aggressor. As soon as you're not anymore, you're gonna have a problem there. And we have another break right here. The obligatory break to all of y'all to just get a few snacks or something. Just check how long is this one going. I don't know. Doesn't seem to go on all too long. But what we can see is that Absolent just right now, that's not Absolent, we're on Cat. Cat has 450 gold. If we jump over here to Xur, we have a whopping 600 gold. 600. You may say, haha, dentist. But Cat only has skirmishes. Skirmishes are a lot cheaper than other military units. A lot cheaper. But I say, haha! Kajur has shield mastery, which makes shields a little bit cheaper. So I think he starts at 25. So that negates that a little bit. I don't think it negates it completely. But having 600 gold on that seems pretty good. The one thing is that Kajur doesn't have anything like Cat has for food. Cat can just not really run home, but run around their border and try to still produce a little bit of food, but never really engage into a fight. Kajur will need to fight at some point. There's no real food eco behind this. So that is definitely a huge advantage. Also, the scouting is starting for them right now. And I don't see any scouts upgraded for them at this point. They realize they go straight through the dragon with the scouts though, so it feels like the snake is gonna go alone with a few skirmishes. He is 20, 15 lore, 10 lore away from hitting under pressure. So this would be the timing. I think he's gonna hit it pretty much perfectly here. Skirms are running in, under pressure comes in. You get your food. Like he's -5 right now, but as soon as the units are in the front, it's gonna negate again. Yeah, there we are, +3. And now he can start getting annoying. The scouts are just going out for Moses, right? I think he started the scout right as they saw the other scout there. There's a lot of army coming out from Kajur. 6 right away, but we have 9 skirmishes from Cat. Holy moly. 2 more axe throwers from Moses though, who is playing with the life of his chief here. He gets away with it at this point though. But now you gotta heal the chief. It's not cool. But we have a bunch of army here. For Moses and Kajur. Definitely expecting the second player over here. Now grabbing the kobolds who just wanted to invade their tile. But they won't let that happen. I don't know that's what they're really concerned about though. I think they're more concerned about scouting the other territory, which is Moses just doing. The question is Absoland ready? In general, you should be ready, right? Your teammate is poking into your opponents. Kjur has 12 shield bearers. 12 shield bearers. We are in 801, right? We are in 801. check the time stamps again. That is quite a few shield bearers where I come from. Holy moly. Catches with 9 skirmishes, but he had 10 only a minute ago. I don't know what happened there. But still 9. Is that enough to deal with 12 shield bearers though? Will Moses runs home right now? He's getting attacked by Cat. Cat is attacking his ultra effective tile there. And I think Kjur can do a lot of damage alone already. But the deeper you go, yeah, Cat is just coming back as soon as Moses leaves. This lake makes the life quite rough for Moses over here. Yeah, we'll just run back again. 2. Oh yeah, that's good, that's good. Not going further into Absoland because you're in danger to get boxed in. Because the skirmishers have a shorter path back straight through the dragon than Moses had. So that he could be forced to take a bad fight then. He definitely doesn't want to. But now I think they have the timing where they could just straight went for cats. Territory there. So the axes are coming in. That's a good amount of hits on Signy right there. And we have a little bit of a... We'll just go over here. That's what we have 2 BOVs for. Sometimes you can have a little bit of a bitrate drop on Twitch. They're just walking right into their tile. Is there something they can react with over here? How much do you can't an Absoland have here? I can't quite see the army for Cat. I think it's like... It's still 9, right? It's still 9, yeah. Equality is going up again. He still has 9 army. He needs wood though. But I feel like they don't want to play around too much and just go. Tile is getting lost over here. But they need to. Is that game for Mo and Kjur here? They're on the tile. They have 12 shield bearers. That seems like it must be good, right? Okay, fight happening right here. The warriors are going straight for the axe throwers. That shouldn't be all too bad. No, the skirmishers are going for them. That should be pretty good because the DPS is out of the window. And the warriors are basically just running ringle around the rosy around the skirmisher hut there. And that's a little bit of a problem for shields, right? They can't charge towards their opponents there or to the enemy units, and therefore having a little bit of a downshift in power. Like, the warriors can hunt their opponents if they run away. If the shield bearer is hunting something and you run away, you have a huge problem. Like you're just gonna run behind him. He's just running as fast as you are. So if he doesn't take a break, you're most likely not gonna hit him. A little bit of a downside there from shields. Like the amount of shields were really, really, really good. 12 shields, like that's really not too shabby in like basically late 801 or not really mid 801, right? Like mid late 801. 12 shield bearers, that's just insane. But get it. Oh, dude. This force, it can't be happening, right? They're just clearing the tile like that, but Absolent coming in here with 4 warriors. Pushing them back. I don't think there's an upgrade on them yet. I'm not sure. I think they had a charge in the fight before, so they might already be upgraded. But Cat not losing here like this. Kajur, really long, still dancing there on the tile and not giving the timer up right there. And it got really close, way more close than I would have thought that would get. But they blocked it right there. I think damage to Cat is basically done, right? You can't be all too unhappy about that. We have free pop for Cat over here. It is Snake though. You go up a tree and you definitely get recruitment on that way. So that might help him out a little bit. Kajur on the other side with 9 villagers, which is a little bit more, but the gold economy for him is looking pretty dead. That's gotta be noted. I think the player who should be in the best shape right now should most likely be Moses, right? Well, I can imagine that Absolent is also doing pretty fine. But usually as Boar, you have a pretty good time after rush. Kajur is getting everything he has together and goes back into the front. Moses also joining with 2 axe throwers. Makes a lot of sense. Like, they can imagine when they ran into the tile of Cat right there that they killed a bunch of villagers and eco. And that Cat can't be in that good of shape. So they just push in right again. I don't know if I wouldn't wait for Moses at this point, but then they have their forces right up to the edge. And there's more warriors coming in for Absolent over there. The axe throwers alone with the warriors over there. I think you gotta get some hits in here. Oh, that's not gonna be the best trade for Moses. The skirms. Oh. Ah. Dang. I don't know what you could have done different there. But this didn't went all too great for him. But I think, yeah, under the line, in the end, basically Absolent just with more warriors at this point, right? I think there were ways to win that. And because you were calling DGG right here. Also understandable why. They went with the aggro here. Cat survived. Only 2 pop over here. But if you look on the other side, the gold of Kajur basically at 0. Nothing really going on there anymore. Basically just losing the shield maiden here. And giving the game away to Cat and Absolent. Who, like that, won the tournament right here. Can just stop over here. No. Okay. Make it happen. There we are. Damn. I can see the Twitch stop right now here. But we had Kajur here with an insane army. Look at this army. Holy moly. Cat also with a good amount here. That's 9 skirmishes over here with a 10th that were up right here. I think I thought I saw that. Moses just a little bit less than Cat, and Absolent with the least amount of, I think, visible army, right? No, I think chiefs are actually counted in there. But he brought a scouting clan for his team, and since they were on the defending side, generally also naturally a little bit of a better position there, since they were on the attacking side, right? The defending side. No, my god, I'm mixing that up so much. Cat were actually the first aggressor in the game. But after that, the push basically came from Moses and Kajur that were pretty insane, man. Quite big amounts of army right there. But yeah, like that, Absolent and Cat won the Kings of the Taiga tournament here. Yeah, congratulations. They already know. Since the game has been played a few days ago. So yeah, big congrats go out to Absolent and Cat for winning the tournament right here. Of course, also to Moses and Kajur for coming into the grand final, and every other team who joined the tournament and yeah, had a great time in there. Thanks a lot for everyone to jump in. I'm gonna jump here. Can just do it like this.